Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Sergey, and we are the Tabletop Warlords.
So today we'll be filming a battle report. We are going to be playing one of our favorite games, Beyond the Gates of Antares by Warlord Games. It is going to be Scenario 1. It will be a 750-point battle in which I will be playing the Concord.
And I will be playing the Ghar Empire.
It should be pretty fun. Scenario 1 is very basic. It is basically just one army on one side of the field versus another army on the other side of the field. Victory conditions are to destroy the opposing force.
It should be absolute carnage. We'll see you guys there.
Yeah.
And this is our Ghar Empire army sitting at 750 points. It has a break value of 3. For my tactical choices, I have chosen to take 2 units of Ghar battle squads. They each have a scour cannon, which is an absolutely awesome weapon, has 3 shooting modes, and can produce double pins using distortion. I also have a Ghar outcast squad represented by my Concord slave force. Me and Kevin's armies have been playing against each other for quite some time, and in the fluff of our lore, we've decided that as a psychological weapon, my Ghar have taken control of some Concord and used them as cannon fodder. As far as auxiliary choices go, I've taken a Ghar Tector squad. They provide some valuable rerolls and, most importantly, an extra order die. As far as support choices go, I have taken the absolute beast of a unit in the Ghar Command Crawler. He has 13 armor, he's only 250 points with his plasma amp, and he's absolutely awesome. He comes with 2 Ghar Scour cannons, and he is just an absolute bear to take down in low point value games.
And here's my Concord force. It is totaling up to 746 points. It will be a break value of 3 as well, so I'll be exactly the same in that regard with Sergey's army. My army is going to consist of 4 C3 strike squads. Each of these squads is a 5-man team, and each has been upgraded with the plasma lance. For 3 points, it is totally worth it. It gives me the opportunity to shoot at 2 different units each time I activate a strike squad, and it is my only option as far as putting pins on that terrifying Ghar command crawler. And to finish the army out, supporting the C3 strike squads as my 2 support choices are going to be 2 identical units, each consisting of 2 C3 light combat drones, each armed with a light plasma support, so it's going to give me 6 total shots at strike value 3, which is going to be really good versus those Ghar battle squads. Each one of them is upgraded with a single batter drone. You'll see in this video that we are using spotter drones as kind of the counts as rule. So just know that these spotter drones are actually batter drones as far as this battle is concerned. We didn't use them anywhere else, so I felt it was appropriate. And then to finish my points out with the army, as far as army options, I do have a single instance of block, which will allow me to hopefully block Sergey's dice, and when we draw again, it'll be mine. I think Sergey forgot to mention in his army description, but his Ghar force will also have 1 instance of block. And then I, with my Concord force, will have an instance of well prepared as well. And it basically means that when I take a reroll for one of my leaders, I'm going to be able to add 1 to their total res score. So it'll maybe save me in a dire situation. But that is my Concord force, and I'm hoping that it will do well against the Ghar battle force I have to fight. And this will be our battlefield for today. Our Concord and Ghar forces are going to be meeting on an arboreal world. This battlefield represents a rocky, like hilly area that breaks the forest. So we're trying to get through, and we've met each force head on. It'll provide a lot of cover in the way of thick vegetation, rocky fields, and scrublands that I'll go over here right now. So on our battlefield, the way that we designed our area terrain, we made these circular discs so that it's very easy to annotate when you are in or behind area terrain. This guy right here is going to be considered scrubland. We have a rocky field. We have light wooded areas, as well as impassable terrain in the form of these thick bunches of vegetation. Our hills work a little bit kind of house ruley. To make everything make sense, we have kind of numerically categorized height, so you can tell when you're above something. So the first layer here would be height 1, the second would be height 2, and the third would be height 3. So pretty easy. We just wanted to make sure that it made sense to us when we're talking to each other during a battle. We also seem to have a bit of a freeborn habitation present on the field. It is considered just a small building block, one room. You can get on the roof very easily. And we can see our one entrance right here, and we kind of did a little bit of detail work to make it look nice. We got 3 windows facing out one side, 1 on this side, none on this side. So it'll be a nice little building. We have some craters in front. Looks like the Ghar have started shelling this area already. They do not block line of sight like light terrain, but they do provide 1 res if you find yourself within it. We got another rock field. We have rock barriers, another big patch of scrubland, and then finishing off with another patch of light forest. So our board's pretty mirrored. As you can tell, we kind of wanted to make this match be as fair as humanly possible. So, well, let's get into positioning, and we'll be back when we have our armies ready to go. Okay, and with the board set up, it is time to now roll to see who gets what side.
All right, on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I will be setting up on this side of the table. On a 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10, I will be setting up on that side of the table. Both sides are pretty much mirrored, so it shouldn't matter too much, but it will change things as setup goes along. 10, I will be setting up on the side being filmed from right now. See you there.
Beautiful.
All right, it's time to determine who will place their first unit on the board. Kevin's got his hand in the bag.
Ooh, bear with us. We're poor as shit and sort of cheap, so we do have our own custom order dice. We made it of wooden cubes. The Concord force today will be represented by our green order dice, and the red will be the Ghar force. We even have our own handmade distort dice. Pretty proud of it. Looks kind of badass, so bear with us on that though. So let's see here. Who has the first unit on the board? Looks like it's the Concord. So for my first unit, I'm allowed to bring it 1 standard movement onto the field, which is 5 inches in Gates of Antares. So I'm going to bring it up here and keep my unit behind these rocks. It is going to be a unit of Concord light support drones and their batter drone. So my batter field activates. Womp, womp, womp. That'll give me a -2 to hit, which is really nice. And I'm just going to keep that there so that they can provide defense for my further squads.
Hand in bag for the second order of the turn.
It's Ghar.
Okay, so for my first unit, I'm going to place a squad of Tectorus scouts. A single move for them is actually 15 inches. So I'm going to stick one of them right behind there. I'm going to stick
Since Tectorus are sharded units, Sergey is able to place each individual unit in the Tectorus squad 15 inches out. They're basically the Ghar's hilarious view on drones.
And I'm gonna place one more kind of near the center here. Place it right there. I definitely want to have them towards the bulk of his forces. Don't want to run into the trap of having them in useless positions at the end of the game.
Beautiful. Hand in bag.
Hand in bag for the third placement of a unit.
I already said hand in bag. And it's me.
It is time for Kevin to place his second unit of Ghar meat fodder.
Whatever, bro. Okay, so I'm going to pretty much be doing the exact same thing. 1 standard move, which is about 5 inches. And I'm going to place more Concord. I think I was a little too far forward. More Concord light support drones. I have another batter drone, and as soon as I find another battlefield, I will have one of those as well. So hand and bag. Okay. Ha! It's another Ghar.
All right, so I'm going to place my second unit of the game, and I'm going to place my command crawler. It's a pretty safe thing to put down, very hard to destroy, really hard to mess up where you're putting him. I'm gonna stick him right there.
Ooh, that's terrifying. So center mass
downfield
of my brave Concord drones. Okay, well, hand in the bag. Jesus. Ghar! Oh God.
Okay, so I've got my third unit placed down. I tend to like to be reactionary when I'm making my deployment choices. I don't like to give away that much information about my firepower, so I'm going to put my weakest unit on the field now and hide them behind some dense terrain so they don't die as they are covered.
Sounds a lot like cowardice, Sergey.
Cowardice is the better part of valor.
Okay.
Yeah, this is good.
So he's gonna keep these little guys out of my line of sight so I don't gun them down. It's real easy to break a Ghar force, so I can't blame him. But boy howdy will I figure out a way to do it. Coming for you, Sergey.
Hand in the bag.
Ha! And now I gotta place my third unit. As you can see, I do have a nice base of battlefield now with the 2 units. So I've kind of created the backbone of my Concord force. I imagine them walking through the forest in tight formation, defending one another. I'm gonna place my unit just behind these support drones. I know it's 5 inches because I've already measured for them. And unless Sergey gets on higher ground, I'm basically gonna take advantage of the fact that you cannot shoot through a larger unit to hit people in the back. So they're screening for my first 3-3 strike squad. So time for hand in the bag once more. Ghar. Oh God. Ooh, where are you gonna place those battle squads, Sergey?
I genuinely don't know at this point. Alright, I think I am going to take Kevin's little guided advice here and get some high ground with my Ghar battle suits.
Yes, if I can see you, you can see me.
Exactly, this is going to be...
Or other way around, other way around.
What?
If you can see me, I can see you.
Oh, yes. Alright. Holding the mangled corpse of a Concord unit.
Oh God.
Look upon your brethren in despair.
So Sergey, while he had the advantage with the initiative roll, I have 3 units to place. He only has 1 more, so I basically know where he is at. So I guess it's starting off with a little bit of a Concord advantage.
Alright, we're getting down to the wire here. Concord die.
So my placement is easy. I'm going to again have another squad placed behind my unit of drones that are screening for me. Build up my foundation of a formation. Foundation of a formation.
A coward and then hides behind his own men.
Hey, those are sweet energy shields.
Alright, down to just 2 Concord and 1 Ghar die in there.
Who's it gonna be?
Concord.
Hoo, ha, he. Okay, so for my 3rd strike squad, I have a very plucky lieutenant right here. He's going to be off to the side of my main force, and I'm pretty much situating him amongst these rocks, so it'll be very difficult for Sergey to draw a line of sight with his bastardly Ghar forces. And it's my last unit. For my last strike squad, these guys look lonely, so I'm going to build up my flanking force, I think, and have 2 whole squads of C3 off to the right flank my battlefield. So now we got the last Ghar battle suits.
So I'm making a bit of a bold move here, and I'm setting my characters up on high ground. I'm really hoping he does not get the initiative and shoot the piss out of me.
These things can happen. Brouhaha. Okay, so we have each of our armies set up and we're ready to fight. So in the back, the Concord force is going to have 6 order dice. The Ghar force is going to have 6 as well, but Sergey has chosen to activate all of his plasma ants in the first turn. Yup. So he's gonna have 3 more, meaning there's 9. And then we always have the distortion dice. When the distortion dice is drawn, it basically requires you to draw another dice afterwards. Whoever's dice is drawn, they have to force a unit down, and it cannot be on probes like his terrorists. So we're gonna put all these dice in the bag, and we're going to get this game started. You're going down, Sergio.
All right, the initiative.
Oh, who's gonna be the first turn?
Concord.
Who? You using the block?
Yes.
Blocked. So, let's try it again. I have a block too. I could take
I don't know
this.
if that was the right time to use the block, but I'm feeling spicy. I want to get that first
Who's
turn.
it gonna be?
Woo! Worth it.
Block.
Fuck you.
We might as well just get this out of the way now.
Alright, all the blocks are gone.
All the blocks are gone. Who's getting the first turn?
Feeling itchy
I want to put
today.
pins on you.
Let's shake it up. I really don't want
I mean, odds are with you. 9 versus 6. Maybe it'll be
Odds are
distortion
me,
dice.
that's true, but it is me.
Oh.
God.
Okay, so I can't stop it.
Alright.
What are you gonna do?
Definitely going to do an advance order with my commander here.
Okay.
And they will be following because they are within 5 inches.
Okay. So follow means within 5 inches of their commander, this battle squad unit is basically going to be able to copy the order.
Alright. With some clever repositioning, I am going to blast at those fellows over there. Skirting right over to this mountain here.
Oh no.
And lining up my sights with the Concord C3 squad. We are firing with the concentrated form of my Scour Gun's blast. It is 40 inches extreme range. It's the longest range thing in my arsenal. I'm still not entirely sure if we're going to hit here. So, setting this ruler exactly 40 inches. Ooh!
What?
That's a big ouch. I have not made it all the way to the C3 squad.
Ooh, that's a big old whiff.
My first shot in our first ever battle report is a big old wiffle ball.
Ooh, wiffle ball.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab the second dice out of the bag for my troopers there. So they automatically pull it out.
So I'm gonna have a little more chance to go next, maybe.
Exactly. I am once again doing an advance order, is literally all I can do because I have to follow my leader. I will be having to do a agility test on these guys.
So you are moving forward then?
Yeah, I'm advancing. So we've determined that is an agility test to get up one of these things. So I'm going to roll that.
Yeah, that seems very...
3s are better. Sorry, 3s are worse. Ooh, it wasn't a 10. That's better than a 10.
Ooh, it's those big
All right.
legs, man. You got some chunky thighs and those robo bodies.
What can I say? I can be some corn cake.
Oh my god.
I still get to move half, so I'm going to scooch my way on over here.
Okay. Still gives you a little bit better vantage point to my poor Concord. I thought they were going to be the flanking forces, but it looks like we are...
Okay, and
More
once
out
again
in the
I am firing long-range lasers. So we are going to measure that 40 inches down.
Oof.
This guy... Is that a hit, Kevin? I can't really tell from over here.
Oh. Oh. That is a miss.
That's a miss.
Oh.
This one is a hit.
Oh, wait,
I'm
no.
assuming.
Wait, no, not quite.
Am I touching it?
Not quite. You're moving it now.
I know, I'm on my center.
Yeah,
Okay.
that sounds good.
And this guy obviously hits.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So I'm shooting with a concentrated beam once again. I'm at extreme range, which subtracts 2 from my accuracy. Putting me at 3s to hit.
Ooh, you're gonna fail.
That's very likely.
Oh,
Ooh.
10.
Okay, rough first turn for the Ghar.
Come on, Concord.
Concord.
Yeah, no blocks for you. Okay, so I gotta get out of the way of these ridiculous Ghar weaponry. So I'm gonna do a run order with my farthest out C3 strike squad. I am going to assume that it's gonna be greater than 15 inches to this building. So I'm going to attempt a sprint. So my agility score is 5. Oh, and I don't get it. So I am actually going to get a pin because of overexerting myself.
You guys don't work out.
My guys do not work out. Okay, so I can still move 15 inches. I just have to take a pin at the end. So that will get me behind this building, which is good because I do not want to get killed by the Ghar. But once again, my guys need to work out a little bit more. C3 doesn't have on a good diet. I get a pin. Come on, Concord. Well, it's Ghar. Ooh, is Sergey's commander gonna issue another follow?
He is sure not. I'm going to do an advance order with these Ghar and their second order die. An agility test on them. Hoping for a 1. Oh, they found a path. We've got an Olympic crabman on the hill over here.
So when you roll a 1 on agility test, you find a way. So
and we have found a way.
The Ghar battle suits have figured out how to very easily traverse, so to speak.
I like to imagine many backflips. Okay. Oh, see, many backflips. All right, now let's position this guy somewhat correctly here. I'm going to just strike him up there so he's still able to draw a line of sight.
Oh no!
All right,
still out in the open.
Yep, we're firing some major lasers.
Oy vey,
Once again, let's do this. Hopefully I'm within 30. I doubt it. Yeah, not even close. So it's going to be extreme range on them. So it's still -2. There's absolutely no intervening terrain. So it's just 3s to hit, and hopefully pink miss some of these dudes.
You're gonna whiffle ball.
Oh!
Roll again.
Sorry.
So it's 2 misses.
That's upsetting. This is a lot of pressure.
Oh! Man, you guys did not have your sensor array set to kill today.
Yeah.
Fighting a bunch of Bond villains. Whatever. 3, 2.
Alright, sticking our hand in the bag here. It's become a pretty interesting game so far in that nothing has happened.
Can't hit shit.
And in the bag it is a Ghar order die.
What you gonna be?
Interesting choices here. I think I'm going to actually move my Tectorists. Because I have not been so accurate, and I want to suck less.
These little plucky dudes will give you a reroll within 5 inches, right?
I think so. I'll have to check on that.
Pretty sure.
Okay, they just ignore terrain because they are spry like monkey men.
There's no way he's gonna. Yep, there you go. Okay. Our area terrain, by the way, we didn't mention before, we do have the cool bits on smaller bases so we can move them around. Once again, the larger circle annotates how we detect the area of the light terrain. It's not actually the little doodads bin. We want to be able to move them around.
He's going to enter through one of these windows, pop out up there.
Ho ho! Getting up close and personal. The worst thing about these little bastards is I have to waste an entire turn of shooting on individual ones if I am to take them out.
Alright, so we're putting our hand in the bag here, and the Tectorists are in fact 15 inches, which means that they are all within range of Kevin's units, and I messed up major by not moving them first. Alright.
Let's see. Whoop. Concord. So, since this squad is still the most vulnerable, being out in the open, I'm going to have them, let's see here, we'll have them do a run order as well to try to get up to their buddies. So, I don't think, no, I'm going to try to sprint again. So, the first thing I got to do is pass an agility test. My agility is once again 5. So, let's see how well these guys are. They were trained well. I got a 3, so I passed. So, I can do my move of 15, which is a triple movement for being able to sprint, and I take no penalties. I still do not make it to the doorway, so I am still outside the building now with 2 squads. So they're moving as a group, and now out of the way of all of your horrible guns. So I'm gonna outflank you with Sergio. Hand in the bag, and it's Concord again.
Interesting.
So I'm going to move my base of fire up a little bit with one of these squads. I'm going to do an advance order. So I'm going to pretty much put myself now in front of my drones. They, being large, are able to shoot over the Concord unit in front of them. but I'm pretty much going to base them behind the battlefield so they can still get that -2 to hit. And I am going to fire upon the Ghar that have fired upon me on the rock. Okay, so I'm going to be firing with this squad into 2 Ghar units. I'm going to have my leader and the 3 normal troopers fire plasma carbines at single shot mode. It'll be strike value 2 onto his Ghar on the taller hill. My accuracy is normally 5. I am probably at long range, which is 30 inches for the carbine. Oh no, so I'm in extreme range, I'm past 30. So I'm gonna be at -2 to hit. So 5 minus 2 is 3s or lower. So I whiff on all of my hits. No bueno. But I do get 1 more shot. My plasma lance is inaccurate, so it also gets the -2 for extreme range, -1 for being accurate. So I need a 1 or a 2 to hit his second unit of Ghar on top of the hill. So I'm gonna hope this hits. I need a 1 or a 2. And I get a 7, so accuracy is not high in this game. Okay, it's me again. I'm gonna do the exact same thing with this squad. They are, however, going to occupy this stone barrier. These are considered barriers right
So
here.
they're occupying it as opposed to standing behind it?
Yes, so they are not.
Okay. So they will receive a res bonus instead of lowering my accuracy to fire upon them.
Yes.
It's always a trade-off in Gates of Antares. You can choose to stand behind something and treat it as intervening, or you can choose to occupy it and treat it as increasing your armor. Sometimes both in the case of buildings.
Yes. So I'm going to, once again, fire at them. I'm going to do actually the exact same setup. So I'm going to have the 4 normal carbines fire into the unit on top of the tall hill, and I'm going to have my lance shot fire into the 3 on the shorter hill. Okay, so once again, accuracy 5, taken down by 2 for extreme range. I need 3 or lower to hit. Oh, I got 1 lucky hit. I'm going to choose to have my lucky hit be taken by one of the non-leaders. So go ahead for your Sergey.
Okay, so
Sergey's res value is at a 12, -2 puts it at 10. So he needs the only way he'll fail is on a 10. So 5. So he is fine.
pretty fine.
His unit, however, does
receive a pen.
And now my lance shot is at extreme range and inaccurate, so I'm at a 1 or a 2 to hit his second unit. 10, so done, so nothing. So hand in the bag. See whose turn it is next. It is Ghar. Okay, so all the Concord is advanced and fired into the Ghar. What will they do?
Let's see here. I think I'm going to advance with my commander here.
Okay.
He's going to stick his nose here and occupy this piece of terrain.
So he is now considered inside of it as well. So there is nothing in between me and his commander.
I will be then shooting at, oh boy, that's an interesting choice.
Who's it gonna be?
I believe I'm going to fire lances into the drones. Because they are large, I am able to fire at them over their compatriots there. I don't think I'm at 30 inches, but I'm not willing to risk it. I've already whiffed due to bad play.
No bueno. So measure that.
Let's check this out.
So you're firing lance shots.
Lance shots, yes.
Okay, so you get 2 shots because he's got 2 scudder, or what are they called again?
Ooh, good thing I did that.
Yes.
Extreme range. I would have whiffed. All right, so it's 2 shots. He has accuracy 5. Extreme range, which would be down by 2, and then a battlefield. So it's 1s to hit.
And don't forget, he also has, if you're firing at the drones, the barrier is another piece of light terrain.
I'm firing at those drones, sorry.
Oh, these drones, I'm sorry. Okay,
My
perfect.
apologies.
Yeah, so
There's
you
no
are
intervene.
1s to hit.
1s to hit. Hooey, let's go for it.
You ain't gonna do it.
Oh, actually
Whoop.
that's pretty close. I do get a reroll due to my Tectors.
Oh, the Tectors, here they come.
Let me double check that.
Oh, you're definitely within 15 inches.
Yep, definitely. Okay.
His Tectors.
Come on, 1s. Oh, no.
That's
the 2
2.
makes it even worse.
So
Okay.
close,
Dang.
yet so far away. Hand
Alright.
in the bag.
Bruise him. All right,
What's it
let's
gonna
see. Will it be another catastrophic failure by the Ghar or a mild success by the Concord?
Okay, you know what?
Distortion.
Oh, the distortion dice. Who's it gonna be? Oh, who's it gonna be? No!
Oh!
That is some hokey.
Who would you
shit.
like to go down?
Okay, so I have to place it on a unit that hasn't gone yet. I've used all 4 of my strike squads, so I unfortunately have to put it on one of my units. So this one has intervening terrain still. So unfortunately, the Ghar, who dastardly use such dangerous plasma technology that it causes distortions in the time-space continuum, my robots are on the fritz.
You're just jelly because my technology is cooler and shittier.
Oh my god. Okay, let's see who goes next. Hand in the bag.
Right.
I said hand in the bag.
Ghar. Alright, so it is my last die for my Concord Ghar command crawler.
You wish you were the Concord.
Ooh. I do sort of. I am a bit of a Concord poser.
That's
People make fun of me in parties because I don't fit into the armor.
Oh my god.
Alright,
What are you gonna
I'm
do?
going to...
There's only so many things you can do.
I'm gonna do an advance.
Advance with whom?
This dude.
Your
I need a
command
3.
crawler?
Oh,
you...
I found a way.
What was this? Or all your guys were Ghar Boy Scouts? Like they spent many weeks and moons in the forests of this arboreal world?
Yeah, God, gymnast, you should see how high we can lift our legs.
Oh my god. Okay, so you're gonna move the full 5 inches with your Ghar vehicle, which is not usually the case. Move that little guy out of the way.
Yeah. Whoops. That's not the sound he would make moving at all.
I was gonna say
yeah.
Okay.
He's got feet. Alright, so I am going to fire. This is tricky. I'm going to take a risk.
Okay.
Possibly whiff again.
Okay.
At which point, you may see a grown man cry. I won't be ashamed of it.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
We're gonna fire bombs
Okay.
into the already down unit of Concord drones.
Okay.
That's so risky.
Do it. Kill me, I'm here.
Actually, I'm gonna go into the ones that aren't down yet.
Okay.
I trust this. I was right to trust this.
Okay. You had to be within 30, right?
Yep.
Okay, you're firing
I'm at
bombs.
long range.
Wait, should I
-2.
react?
That's up to you.
No, wait. I can't react. That was a
There's
advanced
an
order.
advanced. No, you can still go down.
That's true. I could go down. Do I want to go down? You know what? I think I actually will go down because I'm not going to do a whole lot with the first round of shooting.
Entirely fair.
I'm going to take a dice out of the bag if you wouldn't mind.
Yes, absolutely.
And
Always
I'm going to go
glad to
down.
take
Now,
Concord down
it's
a little
important to note against blast attacks, he does not have to reroll successful hits, but it will have the amount of hits generated from each blast.
Exactly.
So I'm kind of basically trying to mitigate the damage I'm about to receive, which is a smart idea because the drones themselves are pretty resilient because they have a resistance of 8 and you have to give them 8 pins to automatically take them out. So do your worst, Commander.
Destroy battlefield.
Oh, and
Battlefield.
hi, Gremlin. We have a spectator.
Okay, let's go. I am at long range. There is no intervening terrain. I
Do you have a battlefield to contend with, which is -2?
So I'm -3 total, meaning I need 2s to hit. This is a long shot.
Ooh.
Literally and figuratively. Ooh! I do get a reroll.
Because of the Tectorists.
That was the Tectorists.
The Tectorists are proven to be pretty good, but will it be? No, it's a
Animal.
6.
Okay.
Okay, well, so first round shooting is pretty uneventful.
It has been wiffle ball.
Let's get our hand in the bag. Oh, actually, you know what? We don't need to do
There's
hand
no
in the
hand
bag.
in the bag anymore. It's just,
Yep.
there are 3 Ghar die in there.
Yes, so you get to choose to use your battle squad, which has done nothing and is on the hill, or your really cowardly Concord slaves hiding behind the jungle on the right flank for you, or left flank for you.
Yep, gonna do a run order with them.
With your So we've also decided that with these rocky terrains, since it's so easy to go down as opposed to up, he does not have to do an agility test to actually exit the hill.
just to go up. I will have to do an agility test to re-enter this hill.
Ah, you're going for the other hill.
I am trying to skip terrain here.
Okay.
3, I do not make it, so when I get to the hill, it's going to start to be half, so I can move 1 inch onto the hill because it's 8 there and then 2 up.
But you got to go up two heights.
Yeah, so I'm not going to be able, I'm just going to...
So you get to the edge of it.
Skirt to right here.
Okay.
Okay, and then their second order is going to be an advance. I'm going to give this one more shot.
You're going to move again then?
Yeah, advance.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're doing another agility test?
Once again, a fail. This time I get to move 2.5 inches onto the placement here.
2 of them at least.
It's going to be tough. There's some aggressive bushes.
I'm going to wedge him in there, right?
Yep.
He's still holding his trophy triumphantly, though.
And he can move the full 5.
Yeah, technically. But you got to stay within 1 inch to do.
We don't count this hill as a hill. It's
this
just
is,
there to look pretty.
Just fluff. It was the first piece of terrain I ever made, so.
It's got sentimental value.
But it's a pretty terrible hill, as you can see. It's very tiny. So who are you shooting at?
Let's go here. That is good.
We're getting a very good shot of our giant light.
I would like to once again just go for the long shot of firing bombs into the exact same unit I did before.
So the down squad.
Killing those battlefields is going to be absolutely key for me. Oh, actually, whew! I got a great shot of them right there. I didn't even think about that.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
All right.
The wrong fictional universe. Okay.
I don't apologize.
The Ghar, pronounce it differently. Duka 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 duka.
It's duka.
Oh my god. Duka duka duka.
Okay.
Please whiff. What are you firing again?
I was shooting bombs. Definitely bombs.
Okay, bombs. I can't go down because I've already acted. I ran this turn.
Let's see though. Once again, we're pretty far away. This could be a wiffle ball.
Please whiffle.
Definitely not wiffle ball.
Damn it. Okay. Well.
That's dope. Okay.
Do your worst, you son of a Ghar.
There's no intervening terrain. I'm just shooting you.
Yep, the craters once again are just open ground.
I'll be at long range, so I'll be -1 to hit. So that'll put me at 4s to hit, which is the best shooting I've got all game, unfortunately enough.
You still suck.
That's true.
3 shots.
Oh!
Ooh, 1 hit.
I'll take that. That's actually totally fine.
So that is a lucky with a blast hit. If you roll a 1, you get to designate where the first hit goes, not all hits generated. So you cause a D4 hits.
Find one.
I should have one. Yep. So D4.
Shaka shaka shaka. Bam! 3 hits.
That's not terrible. That's pretty good. What's the strike value on that?
Strike value is only 1. It does cause 2 pins.
Wait, is it strike value 1 or strike value 0?
Strike value 1.
Is it strike value 1? Okay.
I can double check.
No, I think you're right. Okay, make sure. But
we'll make sure after that.
Yeah.
So the one that I get to allocate is definitely going to go to your lance.
Oh.
And then I'm assuming you're going to place 1 on your leader.
Correct. So I get so I got to re-roll my leader.
Yep.
So with the amazing Concord infantry, they have the best armor in Antares space, which is called hyperlight armor. When reacting to a blast hit, it actually increases my res from 7 to 8. Now, strike value 1 brings it right back down to the 7, but I will take it. Leader be blue, lance be yellow, normal guy is red. So let's see how I'm doing. So my armor is a 7 or lower. Boom! All survived.
I am going to simply move them up to here. Not occupying the terrain. I don't need to measure this. It's significantly less than 5 inches. We just realized we did make an error talking about how our board was set up. These were intended to be dense woodlands.
Yes. I said light woodlands at the beginning of the setup, but these are actually going to be considered just normal woodlands, so they're dense and we can't see them. So dice are going to go back into the bag this turn, but we've got a few things to go. My Concord unit received the distortion dice and was forced down, so I must roll a command check. My command for the light drones is 8, so I need 8 or lower to go back from being down. I got a 2, so I'll be getting that dice back. My second unit, I chose to go down. So once again, 8 or lower. I got a 2, so I get that dice back. So all mine are back.
Okay, so now we need to roll Ghar burnouts. Rules as written, burnouts happen on a, what is it? A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5
Is a fail.
is a fail.
And
So
6
we
through 10 is
swap that
pass.
to keep things
Consistent.
a little bit more consistent, so we don't screw up.
House rules.
House rules. So on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I do not burn out.
You
On
keep.
a 5, 4, I mean, on a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I do in fact burn out.
If you want to go 5 and up, I'm okay with that.
No, let's keep it. Let's keep it.
5 and up is okay with me.
So these guys are going to be represented by a yellow dice.
Okay.
This guy will be represented by a blue dice.
Okay.
This guy will be represented by a red.
Rojo.
Okay. So looking for 1 through 5s for me, and anything above that is really brutal.
6 or above.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
So it looks like your command crawler, your cliffhangers both burn out. What about that Ghar technology now?
Well, it sucks.
Didn't bring enough plasma.
Okay. So, on to turn 2.
Turn 2. Okay, so the beginning to turn 2, the Concord Force once again has 6 dice because I've not lost a single unit. The Ghar still have their original 6 dice because they have not lost a single unit. The Commander's Plasma Amp is still working, so he gets 7 dice, and we got the Distort dice, so it's looking a lot more even in turn 2. You're going down, bro.
It is not looking good for the Ghar at the moment.
Haha, bring more batteries next time. Okay, so at the start of turn 2, we are basically in a position where we're gonna both be just wasted into each other. We all know that we're within range. We know that your Tectorists are all within 15 inches of my guys, so you're gonna get re-rolls. And my guys are currently still protected by that beautiful little flickery battery field. Okay, so hand in the bag, we're gonna see who gets first turn 2. Let's go into the distortion.
Oh, who's gonna get it?
Statistically,
It's more likely to be me. This is a clincher.
oh,
That is so not cool.
I hate you so much. Darn your Ghar technology. I'm gonna choose the unit that's behind everything.
The one with one single pin.
One single pin, because you
Okay.
can't see him to shoot at him, so
Yeah,
it's not gonna do anything wrong. Okay, so well, for once the Distort dice helps you out. Turn 1 though goes to you. Well. Okay, Sergey, what are you doing with your first dice of turn 2?
I'm going to do what I believe is the first fire order of the game,
Ugh.
although I could be wrong.
Okay.
Placing it right from them, right into them.
Shooting those guys.
Shooting them up, shooting bombs.
Hold on a second. Wait. Let's see here. Should I could react.
You'd be at -2 for your reaction.
It is true. Do I react and try to get out of the way of the shot?
You could also
No.
go down.
I'm not gonna. No, I'm gonna take it. You stink.
That's,
I'm gonna assume you stink. So
I
what?
have
You're
been
firing
shooting-
bombs.
Yes, I'm firing
So you have
bombs.
accuracy 5.
And
You're at
accuracy-
fire order, so it's up to
plus
6.
1 and -1 for long range.
So you're still at 5. So you got a 50% chance
Yep.
to still lose. 7,
2
4,
hits.
and 5. Dang.
Yep, that's pretty brutal. All right, so it'll be D4
2d4.
hits each. 3, that's a good
Ugh.
start. 4.
Oh, so
Ooh.
7 total hits. Okay, well that's gonna be fun. So once again, my hyperlight armor does go up to 8, which is nice. So at least it makes it a little bit more bearable. Do you got more blue dice over there? Can I have a blue dice, please? So the way that I have 7 hits to allocate. I got 5 models, however. So I'm gonna allocate 2 of them to my leader because he gets a reroll, which is nice. And then I have to, let's see here, that would be 3 regular guys, and then technically I want to annotate which guy, the yellow dice, please, which is my Plasma Lance, because he has a different save, so I have to put one on him. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I have to have a second one on one of my normal guys, so 7. So that's pretty brutal. So I'm going to have to take all of these. It's going to be on 7 or lower, because I'm at 8 minus your strength value of 1. So, ooh, that's a dead.
That's a dead Lancer.
My Lancer's dead.
Boom.
Oh, everybody else survived.
Leader does not. Well, probably. Oh! Absolute destruction by Ghar plasma technology.
Wait, well, could I expend my well prepared, that 5-point battle thing, to save him on an 8? Because then he would have 9.
You should have done that before you re-rolled it.
That's true. That's true. Gentlemanly
so
rolls.
Not,
okay, so I have just lost 3 dudes in that unit. So that's catastrophic.
Do remember that you have that, though, because that would come into play at some point.
Where's my leader? Oh,
and more importantly, you are going to take
2 pens
and have to take an order test.
So that's, oh my god. Okay, so that's not good. So I have a leadership of 8 normally, 8, but I'm at minus 4 for my pens, so I need to get 1 through 4. And I don't. So these guys are taken off the battlefield. I have not used their dice, so you get to grab a green dice out of the bag and add it to your victory pile. So the Ghar dispense with their brutal explosions and take out an entire C3 strike squad.
All right, let's see if the Concord can riposte, if you will.
Oh my god.
Hopefully not.
You're going down. Those guys tried to go for it. That was a bad round of shooting. Well, what else are you going to do?
Advance with this fella.
Okay, so you did find a way, so you don't have to do a save. But it is important to note that if you exit the area terrain, you have lost your way.
Yes.
So you're going to exit the piece of area terrain. You have 5 total inches to move. It is important to note that those 2 circles are separate. So you did not find a way through the rock field. You did find a way through the scrub land, though. Okay, so you're getting dangerously close to me.
Yep.
That's okay, though. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
And I'm going to fire bombs into this squad, which I have a clear line to.
This guy right here?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter. For these guys, they don't get the armor save with the blast, so you could be one or the other. Don't really matter. But yeah, so...
Well, they have intervening there as well.
No, they don't. Oh, no.
These guys. I'm shooting these guys.
Oh, you're shooting the drones.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Oh, you dastard. Okay, I'm not going down.
Let's see if they're within 20. They're, just barely without 20 inches.
So I have long range.
Still long range.
And it's -2 for my beautiful battlefield. Yes. So you only hit on a 1 or a 2, my good friend.
Yep.
So two dice? Yep. 2 shots. Oh, that's not cool. Oh my god. Okay, so 2d4.
Yep.
Very lucky.
Only
4. That is mean. Your commander. Oh, 2.
6 shots.
Okay, 6. Okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That is very good.
6 shots. My weapons drones, their res is 8 normally. They do not have hyperlight armor like the small guys, so theirs just goes down to 7, but that ends up being the exact same thing. So, you said 6, right?
Yes, 6 shots.
Okay, so 6 saves on a 7 for my 4 drones. I got right drone is blue, left drone is red. So 7 or lower. So that's a 2, 7. Aha!
Ooh, good saves. Very good.
Friend.
Oh wait, what are you doing? I obviously I'm allocating one to the battlefield.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
So distortion weapons with Ghar, they can always allocate their hits to buddy drones as if it was like a lucky.
I'll obviously let you keep a good roll.
But, unfortunately, the battlefield has dropped. So now my Concord are a little bit more nervous, but it's not that bad. I didn't get any hurt. I do take 2 pens because it's a distortion weapon. But you know what? I'm okay with that. Hand of the bag.
Alright, it's getting
Come on, Concord, man.
I mean, Concord have a lot of die.
Yeah, sort of. Yeah.
I think
we're still even.
Yeah,
you have 2 on the board. I got 1 on the board.
Yeah, but 1 taken away, so I'm actually still 1 up.
Ah, you son of a bitch. Let's do this thing. Finally me? Yes. Okay.
Indeed.
You don't announce them. You don't make me feel special. I always
because I
announce
don't
you.
like you.
You know what, Sergey? Okay, let's see. I need to think. Okay, so now that my battlefield is down, I do not want my guys to just stand in the open. So I am going to take this Concord C3 squad and do an advanced order. Wow. They can move 5 inches forward, which will hopefully get me behind this little rock field over here. And once I'm there, I am going to now fire. I'm going to fire my lance into the command crawler and my normal shots into your normal squad over here.
Measuring the distance, Kevin is not at close range, which is pretty crazy. Are you sure?
Yeah. Look, there's my closest guy, dude. Does not touch.
Oh man, that's brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal as hell.
Okay.
But I am at close range with my lance shot, which is
absolutely.
That thing is definitely inaccurate. So I'm going to. Where's the? So my lance shot is going to be accuracy 5. It's going to be -2 for intervening because I have that between us now, and -1 for being inaccurate. So I need a 1 or a 2 to hit on that one. So for the lance shot, 3. So I miss. Now with my normal shots, I get 3. I always annotate the blue with the leader because I feel like it's fun. But I need to hit. It's a 5 minus nothing because they're up high. So I'm just at straight 5s to hit, which I get 1 lucky, a 2, and a 5. So
pretty
Sergey,
good. Pretty good.
You can basically roll those dice because you're going to probably allocate 1 to your leader, and you have to allocate the other 2 to your non-leader. So
absolutely,
you need just 10s fail.
Just 10s. Spooky business.
Yes.
Oh, my heart.
Sergey, how does it feel to get totally smoked?
All right, so Kevin has slain a powerful Ghar warrior. I'll take this sucker away because she's not a leader. Brutal, and added a pin. That hurts.
That squad is now totally nerfed, and it's the only one with your power ramp still working.
Wow. That is brutality.
I'm sorry. Hand in the bag. Who's it gonna be? Concord. Yes. Give me that dice. Okay, so same concept. I do not want my drones to be at no negatives for your command crawler, so I'm going to once again do an advance order. The only catch is I have 2 pins already, so I must pass a leadership test to see if I can accept the order. My leadership, or I'm sorry, leadership is normally 8. Or command, I'm sorry, is normally 8, so I'm going to have to get a 7 or lower, or I'm sorry, 6 or lower because it's -2.
I wish you all the worst.
Oh, 1! So, not only do they accept the order, I don't lose 1 pin, I lose 2 pins.
Is that true for, I thought that was only for downed.
We'll pause and check. This just in, it totally works. So, now they don't have any pins, which is super awesome. They're brave robots. They saw their compadres getting gunned down, so they're gonna move 5 inches over this way. Since they're large, they can shoot over my guys, so I'm not gonna worry about it too much. But now they have intervening terrain, so this is awesome. I'm going to fire all shots into your 2-man Ghar squad.
As expected, I will be going down.
Okay, so take a dice out of the bag so that you cannot use them again.
Okay.
I get 6 shots at accuracy 6. I'm definitely within 30 inches. Do you want me to make sure?
You might be within 20. No, that's probably
Doesn't
not.
matter. Yeah.
Oh yeah, 30 is there.
30 is my effective plasma lights.
Very, very long range.
I get 6 or lower. Oh, not great, but average.
Pretty statistical, yeah. Pretty average.
So 3 hits, so you have a save. Well, hold on a second, wait. So you can take 2 on your leader, so get another blue dice. Get another blue dice, get another blue dice. Reroll. So 10s fail.
All good. But
it
is a secondary pin and an order test.
Yes. Will you run away your command?
Nope, totally good.
Darn it. Okay, so
that being a 3.
So his guard do not run away like the cowards they are yet.
That is brutal though.
We're gonna go hand in the back.
Okay, so once again, hand in the bag. That was a very eventful beginning of the turn. A unit has died, and a unit is really close to dying.
Yes.
So let's see how this rolls out.
Damn it,
Ghar.
Okay. So, what else you got? You have your...
I'll be...
You're very scared, Concord. You have one more dice on your command crawler, right? And your squad on the hill. What are you gonna do?
I'll be advancing with my command crawler.
Okay. So,
And I'll
the craters are open ground, so they don't count for anything.
I'll be skirting around the craters to shoot at this squad unhindered.
Ugh. Thing is terrifying.
It really is. And let's just make sure I'm not cheating. That is a direct line, not cutting through the terrain.
Nah, you're good. You can totally see them.
Absolutely.
They tried to escape your wrath.
And it'll be 5s. I moved, so I don't get the +1. But there's nothing intervening. I'm at effective range.
Yup.
It's just hopefully a murder fest.
Okay.
Reroll for Tectorus.
6-5, not murder fest.
Murder fest.
Damn it. Okay. You're firing what now?
Bombs. Always. Pretty much. I heavily favor bombs. When Kevin plays Ghar, he tends to heavily favor disperse shots, which is the rapid fire configuration.
He's putting words in my mouth. He's putting words in my mouth.
I'm a pin guy. I like to win by psychological warfare.
Okay, well.
4! That's some psychological warfare.
Your bombs
right
are
there.
packed very, very well with powder today. Okay, do it again.
4!
Oh, not that again. I didn't mean that. I did not mean that. Oh my god, so 8 hits on my poor 5 dudes. Okay. So I have 8 hits. I'm going to allocate 2 on my leader with the blue dice. I'm going to allocate just 1 on my lance. And then all 5 are going to be on the normal guys. So
Hoping that yellow comes up with 10.
oh, I need to roll a 7 or 0.
Oh,
my
8.
god, so...
Literally. Kevin, look at the camera.
I hate
Show
so
me
much.
your soul behind your eyes.
I get 1 reroll. I'm gonna use well prepared. So
Definitely a good choice.
no.
Oh!
So you killed the whole unit in
No, 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 no,
1
no.
round of shooting. Not looking good for Concord. We'll see though. I'm not.
That was a rough go of things. That hurt.
The time space continuum messed up one of my units, and then you blew up 2 other ones. So we'll see how we go. Okay, so what's you again?
Oh, no way. I am going to be doing a fire order with these fine fellows right over here. They need to take a leadership test in order to move because they are pinned, or not move, but fire because they're pinned, and I need a 7 or lower. Oh! 9.
Yes! So they go down.
I do, however, lose the pin.
You do lose the pin.
They do, however, go down.
My fortune have increased. At least I didn't get shot at. That's nice.
Your cup runneth over with none of your compatriots.
Oh my god, I hate you so much. Oh, I need a lucky break. Concord. Bodies strewn about. It's me. So I am going to immediately make a fire order with my fleshy unit before they get blown to smithereens as well. With a fire order, I am going to fire with the lance shot into your command crawler that's peeking around that thing. That could be terrifying, by the way. A giant vehicle. Your commander furiously screaming from atop his perch. But yeah, so I'm going to shoot a lance shot at them. But I'm going to fire all my 4 regular powered shots so I can still cause a pin into your squad that's down to 2 battle suits. I'm going to try to finish them off. They are down, so I'll have to reroll. So I'm going to do them first. So my accuracy is 5 normally, plus 1 for the fire order. I'm still at long range. Actually, let me make sure I'm not at extreme range. Long range is 30 inches, which so I'm good.
Yeah, well within.
Long range, so I'm at -1, so I basically go back up to 5s to hit. So I need 5 or lower, and then I have to reroll all my hits. So 50-50 chance. Sweet, so I got all 5 hit or all 4 hits.
You gotta reroll all of them?
So I'm rerolling.
Very easily do the exact same thing.
No, just 1 hit.
Oh no, you're firing.
Yeah, but it's -1 for long range, so I'm at 5s. So
Ooh.
4.
Ouch.
So you must make 1 save, and it can be on your leader.
It will be. Not a 10.
Damn Damn it.
It's a 1.
Okay.
Yes.
But you do take another pin, which causes you to take another command check. So you must make a command check. You're 8 minus 3, so it's 5.
50-50 to wipe the unit.
Damn you.
Oh, we good.
Okay, so hand the bag again.
Okay.
Got that right here. Just you.
Yeah.
So you have your Tectris and you have your Concord slaves.
My Concord slaves are gonna go down.
You wuss. You're such a wuss. Down. Okay, so they don't have yet.
Nope.
So now it's a 50-50 chance. It's your Tectrists and my drone squad. And my drone squad gets to go first. So I'm going to perform a fire order with them as well. Since I didn't finish off your unit, which I really, really wanted to do, they're going to fire all 6 shots they have into your 2-man squad.
Really?
I have to make sure that these
Interesting.
guys, well, I want to take them off the board before you just get a recovery order, and all of that is for naught.
That's fair.
So,
Particularly if they don't burn out, that would be real soul crushing.
so am I within 30? I don't think I am. I think I'm a hair away.
Oh, just the babyest little bit of a hair away. Yep.
Well, that counts. So I'm at 5s to hit because I'm normally at 6
Yep.
accuracy.
Long range.
Long range.
Long range rapid fire, -1.
Oh, it's -2. You're
Yep.
right. Oh shit. So I'm at 4s to hit. So
Yep.
4 or lower, and I have to reroll all my hits.
So something that a lot of people forget, and we often forget,
Often.
is that
Rapid fire
is long range
at long range.
at -2 at long range. That includes everything that's rapid fire. We always just like attribute it to like Ghar guns and stuff like that, but it also happens to scour cannons and everything else.
Yep. So 4s or lower on 6. So I got 2 hits, which is not good for me. So I got 2.
One's lucky.
Doesn't matter. I had to reroll. You're down. Oh, thank the Lord. I still got 1 hit.
Okay.
You must make 1 save of 10. You're good.
Make
But
the
you
save.
take another pin. That's 4
So
pins.
-4.
lower to not run. You.
Oh my god.
Son of a bitch.
Whew. That's brutal.
Ghar, notoriously hard to kill.
To quote
Our buddies, well, our buddies, but people I watch at tabletop battles, I do believe. I'm screwed.
you're super screwed.
So, you Tectris are the last dice in the bag.
They will advance.
Oh my god.
We will menace you with our tiny pistons.
Pistons?
I don't know. We don't.
Protector rods.
I don't. Yeah.
In the name.
Oh, okay. We don't have pistons. I'm sorry. I said pistons. I regret it.
That's like an engine part. Okay. So, concluding turn 2. His Ghar on the high hill went down from pins. The 2-man Ghar suit accepted a withering amount of gunpowder, and did not choose to run away. My guys pretty much did not do a whole lot, unfortunately. And your horribly terrifying Ghar command crawler is just advancing down the field so brutally. So let's get our dice back for turn 3. Okay, so you have a lot of guys that are down. Sergey, not
I
quite.
sure do, and I'm a bit of a moron. There's literally no reason to put them down. They're behind dead
I wasn't
terrain.
gonna say anything, but yeah, you could have just advanced. In Gates of Antares, you can choose to do an advance or a fire order
I
and
just
not
do
move
anything.
nor fire.
Yeah,
So
it's
instead, he was a tactical mastermind, decided to go down. So now he has passed a leadership test of 8 or lower to
They
get his
will
dice back.
spake of my genius for years to come. Oh shit!
You moron! Oh, how's it feel to be a tactical mastermind? Okay,
Feels
so
good.
he
My
loses his
cranial
dice for
is
turn 3 for
ridiculous.
his poor Ghar guys. I'm gonna laugh when you get the distortion dice and you can't give it to your distortion dice absorbers, aka Concord slaves. Okay, so
Yeah,
these
that would actually
guys
suck.
on the hill were also
gotta
down. You have no pins, so your leadership test of 8. Oh, you're so close.
They
They
really
were.
made it.
So you give me that dice back, so you get 1 dice from that.
Yep.
Okay,
And then,
so
this
you have
one's actually going to be kind of hard to do.
One dice was down on a multi-dice unit. You still have to pass. It will give him 1 dice back, but
No, it'll get both dice will come back.
well, yeah. If you,
Oh,
go
if
down-
I
yeah,
fail,
if you
I'll
fail,
get
yeah.
1 dice
So
back.
minus 4 pins. He has a leadership of 4.
So this is 4s.
Oh,
And I don't lose any pins.
Oh.
Ooh, okay, that sucks.
Fortune be with me. So the down dice
with you.
stays. So they're still technically down, but you do get 1 dice back. Unless they burn out, that is. So
Yeah,
let's
this could be bad.
you know what, let's just do that right now. So you get both your dice back. For these guys, you get your dice back for the Tektrist.
And let's see if they burn
Yeah,
out.
so see if they burn out.
They do! Ooh, so they get
So that dice
order
goes
dice.
away. No, you keep the down one. This is your burnout. This is the extra
Oh,
dice.
yes, sorry, the die comes out of the bag.
So,
Yes, you're correct.
all of your power amps burned out by turn 2. I don't know if
Yeah,
you
that
have
was actually
working on those. But it wasn't good. Okay, sweet. So
you know,
4
I was thinking
pins.
this
That's
was
great.
definitely a Ghar victory, like, imminently.
Very
that
different
probably
now.
sent a monkey wrench into the Ghar war machine.
Well, now it's my turn to shine. I gotta be able to outgun you. So
Yep.
let's get the dice analysis set up so we can see what we got going into turn 3. Wait, just kidding. I forgot my side. So I get my dice to go back from these guys who just fired in advanced. I unfortunately am down 2 dice because of your horrible explosives, but I was unlucky and the distortion dice got me last turn. So I do have 1 pin to get back up. I do need to pass a save of, my command is 8, so 7 or lower. So I got a 3.
Totally
The
fine.
Concord is great. I lose my pin, which is good. I get my dice back, and we have the distort dice go back.
Nobody
in
else
there.
is down, correct?
No, not anybody else is down. So
That's
now we're
great.
going to go to the dice analysis for turn 3. Going into turn 3, I have 4 order dice left for the Concord. I unfortunately took massive casualties, so just 10 troops and 4 drones left. The Ghar, being tactical and masterminds, lost 2 dice to the field on down units, and they get 4.
Geniuses, get it right.
Whatever. Okay, so we are dead even for the draw right now, and then of course that horrible distort dice. We'll see what it has to do in turn 3. So we're gonna get these dice in the bag, and then hands in the
I'm
bag.
not cheating, I'm just making them look more cinematic.
I am do not do things while I'm videotaping. That is not gentlemanly. Who will get the initiative in turn 3?
This is the deciding moment of the game.
I need it.
Actually, not really.
It could be.
It could be.
This
Something crazy could happen. Who knows?
Scary. Okay.
You know, you could shoot 1 shot and kill my command crawler, just
Yeah,
like I
right.
shot 1 shot and wiped out a whole unit. That was super lucky.
Don't
Alright.
you patronize me. I don't need your... Oh, yes. Yes. Concord.
So the best decision I have is basically I have to protect this fleshy squad of infantry from his monster of a command crawler, his guys on the hill. So the only real option I have and the best place to get them in a spot that would be defensively is to run and sprint to get behind this battlefield with everybody else. So
It's a desperate move, but
yeah.
it's got to happen.
I mean, it's not, yeah.
I mean, it's the only thing you can do. Straight up. Only thing you can do.
5,
Yep.
I'm try to pass an agility test. I get it on a 5. So now, pretty much, I don't know. I'm really glad that you don't have a disruptor cannon right now on your crawler because they're so packed in.
Yeah, any sort of ordnance would be absolutely disgusting.
Devastating. So most of my army is concentrated on one side of the board. So we're going to see how this desperate fight works out. So let's do, hand the bag again. Okay, so next turn goes to Concord again. Yes.
Oof.
Boom. Okay, so I'm going to immediately perform a fire order with my front arc. These 5 guys are the first squad. These 5 guys are actually tucked in behind them. So these guys are going to be shooting with a fire order. And they're going to be hitting that unit. You could react to a fire order, actually.
They cannot.
Yeah, but he could.
Yeah, the command crawler could react by doing a firefight or going down. Firefight meaning, for those of you who are new to Gates of Antares, that he could roll to see if he can react, which is a roll of an 8 or better, and then he would be able to shoot simultaneously with the enemy unit.
You know what? I'm gonna chance it because my guys are so fleshy that I need to get full firepower as much as I can. So
Absolutely.
I'm going to have.
I am actually not going to react.
Okay, so I was trying to bait you. Did you get that?
I know, yeah. That would have been a bad move to react there.
You would have had an accuracy of 5 instead of accuracy of 6. I was trying to get him to see if he could.
No, it's a full fire order. You get the +1.
No, it's not. It's totally in advance. Sergey's wrong. We're gonna look it up.
Kevin's wrong.
Yep, I was wrong. You definitely get the +1. So I like to live dangerously. It doesn't matter. Okay, so my accuracy is now 6 for a fire order. It's an accurate -1 for a lance, and the lance is firing it there. So I hit on a 5.
Pretty good.
5. So 50% chance to hit your stupid command crawler. Let's see what happens. Yeah. No.
Brutal.
8. So I missed.
Now the rest of them.
4 shots. It's a 6. I know I'm at long range because of last turn. So.
Oh, you're firing at them.
Yeah.
Oh,
4 shots. Yeah.
interesting.
So I want to kill him. I can't pen him with the normal shots.
Up to you.
So I need to hit on a 5 or less. So I have 2 hits. I have to re-roll them because you're down. Jesus.
All right, that hurt the soul.
You guys are hugging their little metal bellies to the ground real well.
That's what we like. We're dirt scrounges.
It's me again.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna use my light drones. I immediately do a fire order. Just gonna tilt them, facing your command crawler. One of my guys is obscured by area terrain. The other guy has a free and clear shot. So free and clear is blue. On a fire order, my accuracy of 6 goes up by 1 to 7. And so
Good accuracy.
That's not bad at all. And then the other drone that has intervening on the red dice is going to need 5 or lower. So 7 or lower on the blue, 5 or lower on the red.
I will not react. Actually, I'm gonna firefight you.
Okay, so let's do that real quick first. So you need to pass an initiative test. What is your initiative on the command crawler?
The initiative on a command crawler is 8. Oh no!
You
I get a pin.
Wait, what is 10? 10 might be even worse.
I don't know.
Let's find out. What? Sergey's command crawler on the roll of a 10 for a reaction test gets not 1 but 2 pins. Oh, looking up.
That hurts me hard. Oh boy.
The spirit, well not the spirit, but Rick Priestley is thinking fondly of me somewhere. My favor is strong. Okay, so you don't get to do anything, and you also you don't lose an order dice out of the bag. But so once again, 5s are lower on the red and 7 are lower on the blue. So
okay.
Ha. Oh, buddy!
My goodness!
Only 1 miss, and I had 2 luckies. I'm not quite sure if that does anything special.
I mean, no. Well, no, he's not plasma amped anymore, so it doesn't matter.
So you can just roll all those dice. If you like.
Yep.
You have.
I do get to re-roll 2 of them, which is nice, but
You only
no
failed a
10s.
10.
Super solid. A couple of spooky 9s there, but huge deal is that I received 3 pins for that shooting phase.
So that's
that hurt. That was brutal.
My hand is in the bag once more.
All right.
Come on, Concord. It would be really rare if I would get another dice, but maybe.
Be unlikely. Oh my goodness.
I do. So it's my last dice for the turn. That's crazy.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a fire order with those light drones. That means I get 6 shots, and I'm gonna be firing all of them into the horrible command crawler. It's already got 3 pins, so I'll at least put another one on there. Make it a little bit more difficult for you to shed them off. So you are obviously in close range. I am doing a fire order, so I'm at 7s to hit. Oops. So 110 and a 9, but the other 4 are hits.
All right.
So you must pass. Just not a 10. The 10's the only thing you fail. Damn it.
All good, but that's a pin.
All good.
He's getting pinned on up.
Yep, so you have 4 pins now with your command crawler. That might make it a little bit more difficult. Maybe you'll screw up your rally check so bad and still retain pins.
That's entirely possible.
We'll find out. But guess what? All my guys are gone, so it is all.
Is that literally every single die from the Ghar? Or the Concord?
You get.
No way. Well, no, there's a distort, so we still have to pull. Because, I mean, my hope is that the Distort will be the last die in the bag. So far, so good.
There you go.
Okay, so obviously the first thing I gotta do is rally.
You don't have to do anything.
I'm going to rally because it's the only smart thing to do at the moment.
What about your Tectorus? Maybe they need different positioning. Look, he's like, you're not even paying attention to me, Sergey. That guy's chilling in the house, though. He's probably having a good time.
He's got a cool
Having
house.
a good time. Okay, so you have 4 total pins. Your command is normally 9.
But it doesn't matter, it's a rally order. So rallies go on your unpinned
That's
command.
right. I'm sorry. So you just need to
my
not roll a
command is
10.
9.
So roll a 10, Sergey.
Whew,
So
That
now
will
you
then
always
convert
lose
to
the
a
1
D6.
pin, but you have to roll a d6 to see
D6
how many
plus
else you
1.
get off. So let's see. Roll a 1.
It's like a level 1 rogue hitting you with a dagger.
Roll a 1. Damn.
Oh,
so 3 is
perfect.
exactly what you need. So all 4
Scoop-de-whoop.
pins are gone. This is why this thing is terrifying, dude. Only 10s fail. You can reroll 2 failures and 13 res in a 750 point
He
game.
is, in all of Gates of Antares, hands down from this being the lowest point value you can use them in, all the way up to 2,000 points, my favorite unit. I love command crawlers.
Someday I will destroy you.
Have you ever destroyed it? Historically, you have to have destroyed it at some
I have
point.
never destroyed that command crawler.
There's no
a
way.
single
You
time.
destroyed my bombardment crawler,
Oh,
which you'll be
100%.
seeing in higher point values. That
Okay.
vehicle is also very cool.
Anyways, so what else are you gonna do? You got your next turn. Oh, let me see if there's a distort dice screws you over. So, hand in the bird. Oh, it does.
Okay,
So it's only you. And the rule is you cannot take it on the Tectorus, so you have to take it on either your command crawler or your 3-man battle squad.
I'm gonna take it on the 3-man battle squad.
On the peaks. They found a way, didn't they?
No, he found a way twice, I think.
No, they found a way.
I've been finding a lot of ways. Like I said, Boy Scouts. Okay, or like Kevin said, Boy Scouts, and then I said something about crazy Ghar ballerinas.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyways.
Okay, so then the next die needs to be his die,
Okay.
and he is going to fire at them fellows over there, which Kevin just pushed into cover, but they should not be in cover.
I'm sorry.
Um,
One is not in
one
cover.
is not in cover, the other one is.
One is.
But
So,
I'm actually going to do something a little funky here, and I'm going to fire concentrated beams at a close range at them.
you're a crazy son of a bitch.
I'm going to try to destroy one here.
I mean, that's the best way to do it. My res is 8, so as long
Yeah.
as you hit me.
And I am at close range.
You're for sure close
or
range.
effective range, I suppose, is the
Yeah, effective
correct
range, sorry.
term.
So you're
that's
performing
putting
a
me
fire
at
order?
6s. Yep. So 6s to hit.
Oh.
Oh, Tectorist.
Yes!
Thank
you
God
get
for
one
Tectorus.
roll for the Tectorus.
Okay, good.
So 1 hit.
hit.
Ugh, that's horrible. So I'm
So
for
I
sure.
am strike value 4, I believe.
Yes, so I'm at a save of 4 or lower. You might kill one of my drones, which would be a terrible turn of events.
That is true, and it is in fact. I never use this thing. Strike value 4. Yep.
And I'm fine with the 2.
Oh, actually, I'm quite the fool. It is inaccurate, but I rolled a 2, so that's okay.
It's inaccurate?
It's inaccurate. Good thing I haven't hit with it even once this game.
I swear to God. It's
That's on
okay.
me.
Once again, no, we cannot remember all
It
the
also
rules
has
ever.
choose target, which is a cool rule, but not really helpful.
Does
in
it?
this situation. Yeah. That's, that lance is weirder than I thought it was. Not better, I guess.
Wait, are you talking about? Did you look at the plasma lance?
Yeah.
It's not
yeah,
plasma lance.
I am in fact looking at plasma lance.
Sergey, this is why we don't film you looking through the rules. You obviously can't read. You obviously can't read. Okay, so we're
It
gonna
is
jump.
neither inaccurate nor choose target.
Yes. Okay. So
We're gonna edit that part out.
yeah, maybe.
All of that.
So I do get a pin, even though I resisted the laser beam. I'm good. And
Okay.
you have
And that's-
one more iota dice. It's the Tectorus.
it's
Are you
Tectorus.
moving their positions at all?
I am going to get him out of the house and put him around here.
Okay,
And
that
just
makes
start
sense.
kind
I'm
of
gonna
closing
get a
it.
little
There's no
further
reason
away.
not to do that.
As a side note, can I talk about how creepy it would be to have those weird mindless Tectors just getting like, well, there's like uncomfortably close to me. He's literally scanning me from like 10 feet away. Yeah. And it's too terrifying to have this guy peeking around the corner and I can even bother to shoot at him. So, okay, so let's do our end of the turn. I don't have a single guy down, so I get all of my dice back.
I have many guys down.
Yeah, so I get your dice back for the Tectorist.
Yep.
And you have no guys down over here, so both these dice go back to your pool. But these guys are the most
important one first.
So they have 4 pins currently, so you need to roll a 1 to a 4 to get the dice back. And you do not. I
do not.
So you do lose 1 pin and you stay down. So that's the best news I've had all day. These guys with the distortion dice are down by 1. They have.
They do get up. What? It was an 8, by the way.
Oh yes, perfect. And then your idiot guys over here.
Yep. They need a 7.
And you rolled an 8. Oh my god. Okay, so going into turn 4, I once again have not taken any more casualties, thank God. So I have 4 order dice. Sergey has 4 order dice as well, but 2 of them are on the field and down. So he should have 6, but I'm lucky. So we're even, and we have the horrible distortion dice again. So we'll see how that screws us over next turn. So dice back in the bag, and we'll see who goes first in turn 4.
All right.
Where's this? This is turn 4, right?
It is turn 4?
Yes, okay.
Things are looking dire for the Concord.
Dire? I don't know about all that yet. These guys
we're at turn 4. The game could end. I mean, if he gets lucky, the game could end before I break him, and that would be. It would just be down to points that.
Yeah.
Point, well, but at one point you would still.
I'd still lose. I've only killed 1 guy, so you've killed 10.
We'll see. It could come back. It could come back. You're in a defensive position.
Pull that dice. Ooh, so it's you first.
That's no bueno for you. All right, I will be performing a fire order with my command crawler.
Ugh.
Blazing right into them.
Ooh, I'm gonna react. I'm gonna try to do a firefight. My initiative is 8, -1 is 7.
Oh,
take another pin.
Man, I wish I wasn't firing lasers. I could have pinned you up.
Yep.
Oh well.
Okay, so you can see like 8. Well, that's a dice. Dang it. We got a pin marker.
Do you have one?
I got it. Okay, so we got 2 dice, 6s.
Oh, double hits.
That's appropriate.
2 saves.
So 1 save is on one drone, 1 save is on the other. It's strike value 4, correct? Doesn't matter.
Back drone, front drone.
Sure.
Front drone blue.
Oh, you know what? You still hit, but that is obscured by cover. -2, right? Yeah, you get a 6. You roll 2 4s. You're good. Okay, so I need to roll 4s or lower to not take damage. Whoa, both of them. So now Sergey gets to roll 2 on the weapon drone damage chart.
Yep.
If he rolls a 6 or higher, I'm straight dead.
Yep, and you are not heavily armored against me, so it's not half.
Oh yes, so a 3 and a 4. We're gonna look that up, and then we're gonna figure out what it's all about. Okay, so we figured out that one of them has taken a D3 additional pins for the unit and is now weapon malfunction. So this one's basically out of the game, except for it can absorb hits still. And then this guy takes a D3 extra pins and was immobilized. So he can't move, he can't shoot.
And they both can't move unless this one dies.
Yeah, so you cause 1 pin normally.
And then 2 D3 additional pins.
Yeah. So 3 and a 2. So that is literally
5 more pins.
5 more pins. I get 8 total pins.
So
I'm taken out automatically.
All right. And that would mean I have broken Kevin's force.
Yes. So that means that we must roll a d6 to see if there is a additional turn after this one.
Ooh, on a 4, 5, or 6, the game will end at the end of this turn. If Kevin remains broken, and I do not get broken by the end of the turn, I win. On a 1, 2, or 3, the game continues for another turn, and Kevin has another turn to attempt to break my force.
Let's find out.
Wow.
3. So I get one more turn.
Let's see how this pans out.
Okay, so that was just the first dice draw on that turn. It appears to be me now. Okay, so I'm going to do a fire order with my front unit. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna fire with these guys over into your main dude.
Into the command crawler?
Yeah, are you gonna react?
Well, I mean, honestly, the most prudent thing for me to do right now... No, because I'll stay up. Because if I go down, then I can't rally. So I'm going to stick exactly how I am.
Okay, so I'm gonna fire 6 shots into you. 7s or lower to hit.
Okay.
So, all but 1 hits.
Nice.
So, 5 saves. All you gotta do is not roll a 10, Sergey.
And I reroll.
Roll 3 10s.
Wow.
None.
0.
So you take a pen,
Take a pen.
hand in the bag, and it's me again. I'm gonna perform another fire order with this back 5 units.
Okay.
They cannot draw a line of sight to the commander because of the fact that these guys are in the way.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to shoot with the 4 normal shots at your 2-man squad of battle squad.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot the lance shot, the single lance shot at your guys on the hillside. Maybe I'll give them a pen.
You can blast a terrorist off the field too, if you'd like.
I feel like that will just... It's cruel and unneeded at this point.
That's fair.
I'm just trying to kill people. I don't know. There's nothing really... I guess I just got to survive this turn to see if I can't hurt you real bad the next turn. So,
yep.
And I'm going to try to take them out before it gets a chance to use them. So,
Heard.
I have 4 shots going on your guys. I'm at 5s or lower to hit because from here to there, I'm definitely a long range. -1, that's it. Because I get +1 for fire. So, I have 3 hits. I have to reroll them because you're down. And 3 hits still. One of them was a lucky, so...
Alright.
Only 1 needs to be, so here, have another blue dice. You can take 2 of them on your leader who's still alive. There you go. You need to just not roll a 10. Damn you. So, you take another pin, but you have to take a leadership test, 8 -4, and they're finally
off the field.
So I destroyed that unit at least. So at least I have some hope for the Concord in general, because they seem to be able to shoot sometimes. Not a lot this time, but I'll take it.
And in the bag.
Distortion.
Interesting.
Please help me, distortion dice, please.
It hasn't so far.
Damn it!
Really?
So I'm down with my front unit, which is okay.
You do not pray to the gods of distortion.
Rick Priestley, you forgot me, oh god. So, hand in the bag. It's only ever gonna be you now. So, Sergey gets...
Is it?
Oh, wait.
Is it really all me?
Yeah, because I didn't take my dice out, so this is your victory dice. So it's all you, brother.
Okay.
So you get a reorder dice. You make a camera, you have a thing.
Okay, so obviously the most prudent thing for me to do would be literally to run away from Kevin. And
Except we believe in the rule of cool, don't we,
we
Sergey?
believe in the rule of cool, so I'm going to try to wipe his people off the face of the planet.
Rather than hide behind walls, you Ghar coward.
That is definitely my modus operandi.
That's the face of a Ghar coward. Anyways,
that's true.
You can barely tell your human stock. You clone son of a dude. Okay.
All right.
What do you got? Who are you gonna do first?
So if I'm trying to actually kill every unit you have, the most prudent thing for me to do would be to fire at your...
Gotta get rid of that battlefield.
Gotta get rid of that battlefield. Nothing doing.
Come on.
Let's get rid of that battlefield.
Kiwi, I'm here.
Problem being is that I'll be hitting you on ones, but let's give it a go.
Oh, please, miss.
Actually, I'm gonna fire 6 shots.
Oh, okay.
So
I cannot react.
I'm still hitting you on ones. I can't go worse because of rapid fire.
Truth.
So let's try it out. Oh,
1 hit.
All I needed. That lucky shot is going right to your battlefield.
Okay, I'll take it. I didn't take any hurt. So, my batter drone, who survived this entire fight, he did his job.
He really did.
I do take 1 pin of my drones, but my battlefield is gone, leaving me exposed to the horrible elements. But it's okay. These rocks, they are going to be my salvation. Oh God!
These sectorists are just going to squooch. That's it. And
They're
then
getting
these
really uncomfortably close.
guys. I'm going to initiate a run order with them.
They have found a way. They do not need to take an agility test.
You're right. I totally forgot.
Yeah.
So
now's your chance. Get them into a better spot because they are in a terrible spot.
Yeah, they're not very useful.
They felt so proud that they were able to climb to the top of those rocks. They just stayed there.
Through here.
Okay.
See if we can find a way again.
Negative. So close
need
though.
To find a way.
Yeah, you still passed.
Yeah. So
They are very high-legged Ghar you have.
Like I said, you should see how high our legs can go.
Crab people. Okay, so getting the dice back off the field in preparation for turn 5. I get both my fire orders back, but I did go down because of the gosh darn it distortion dice. So I have to roll a save of 8 or lower. I got a 3, so I'm good. Sergey, can your Concord slaves pick up from their hiding spot?
This is, in my entire life of wargaming, potentially the stupidest move I've ever made.
7 or lower.
I chose to go down, and they've been down for 3 turns.
Okay,
oh, there
okay.
they are. Now they're coming to the party.
So you get all your dice back. Okay, so going into turn 5, the final turn, I have taken 1 more casualty, so I have 3. All of his dice were retained into this field, so Sergey's Ghar have 5 to deal with, and I got the distortion dice, so hopefully that'll help me out. But it is looking pretty grim for the Concord today, so we're gonna get a hand in the bag. I got everybody in a heroic last stand, hugging the rocks. Sort of. They're with each other, that's it.
They have love, and that's all that matters.
Your command crawler is just in a horrible, really well positioned. Your battle suits are about to join in. You're freaking.
Doesn't need love. He gets laid.
Your Concord slaves are still doing absolutely nothing. Oh, they're recanting Shakespeare. To be or not to be? That is the question. They've grown sophisticated in your absence.
Ghar, gain the initiative.
That's mathematically likely. So what's it gonna be?
It's gonna be a fire order coming to
Oh,
us.
who's he shooting this time?
He'll be shooting any of the. Which squad is actually occupying the
front squad.
I will be shooting at them. I need to roll an order test. I need to get 8 or
you
better.
have 1 pin.
Oh no!
Yes! Yes!
I went down.
You go down and you don't lose your pin. That's what I
Ouch.
wanted to have happen.
That hurts.
Well, that saved probably several pan-human lives just now.
Exactly. For some reason, my guy's like, they're showing like a glimmer of mercy in their eye. Like, he tried his first tear just now. He's like, I can't do it. They look like they care so much about each other.
Live and let live. Okay, so that's hand in the bag
Hand in
again.
the bag, yeah.
Who's it gonna be? Give it to me. Come on, Concord. Damn you. Okay. He's gonna shoot you. So you have to pass another order test.
I do.
Which you do. You do lose the pin now.
Yep. And
What are you
it's
doing?
gonna be bombs. It's always bombs.
There's a fire order, you said?
That's a fire order, which also would
Okay, hold on a second. So, I am really close to you, and it was a fire order. So I think I shall react, because otherwise...
Firefight?
Yeah, I'm going to do firefight. If I go down, I'd be a wuss. So I'm going to do 7 or lower to react to a firefight. 9! So I get a pin. I don't lose my order dice, so that's kind of nice.
The
but
Concord looked up at my merciful Ghar and was like, maybe he's an alright guy, and they stayed their hands as he pulled the trigger.
Okay, what do you need to roll to hit?
it's
6s?
Yeah.
Okay, roll not 6s.
Reroll.
7 and a 4 and a 4. Damn. Okay, so that's gonna cause a D4 blast on both shots.
Sure. Oh, I have been super lucky with my D4s.
Dude, the bombs are.
I just
they're
know how to
just
drop
too
them.
much.
Powerful
Okay.
with the pyramids.
So I have to make 7 saves.
Yep.
So brutal. So 7 saves. I got 2 in my leader, 1 allocated to my lance, and 4 allocated to the normal troops. My armor, once again, is 7s because of the hyperlight reacting to a blast.
It ignores the bonus that he gets.
Yeah, for occupying that
Because
rock
it is
wall.
a distortion mod for his cover.
So one of the
Pretty
regular
good.
guys is dead.
Ooh, Lance is
The
dead.
lance is dead.
That was pretty good
So-
overall.
not great, but
It was.
my
I say it was
lance
no
has
damage.
died. So now guys can see a little bit better. So I'm going to actually do that so that more of those dudes can see. So I'll take away this regular guy.
And you gain 2 pins, putting you up to 3 pins, which will be an order test.
Yes, because I have 3 men total. So let me do it. I'll just do an order test to see. So 8 minus 3 is a 5 or lower. So 50-50, and I fail. So
I think that's a pretty safe concede, or are you gonna fight on?
I'm gonna see if I can't maybe kill a Ghar just for the hell of it. So I got a whole strength 2 guys. So yeah, hand in the bag, man.
I believe in you.
Hand in the
I
bag.
believe in you so
I'm gonna avenge my pan-human brethren.
Yes, you are.
It's
Well,
me.
you're gonna try.
Okay.
Kevin's last stand.
That's the truth. So my Concord are going to.
The intrepid few.
Let's see here. I am going to actually advance to occupy that piece of terrain.
Okay.
It would be stupid to stand where I'm at because I'd be -2 because of the intervening. So
Fair.
I'd rather move forward and basically take a -1 from not getting the bonus for fire. So
That's the truth.
these guys are moving up. It's my favorite captain. Hells yes. So we're gonna go right in there. He's a heroic man. So
They're just you have to imagine they're standing on the charred remains of their
Yes.
brethren as
There's a lot.
they fire over the rock face.
there's a lot of smokiness going on. So as a last stand, I'm going to fire with everything I got. It's rapid fire at close range into his Ghar commander. I literally can't win at this point. But maybe I'll blow him up. I don't know if I physically can.
For the first time ever, it would be pretty cool.
50-50 chance. No. I'm gonna say that's a hard no, because I gotta re-roll because you're down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got 1
Oh yeah.
lucky, so you get a roll 1, and as long as it's not a 10, you're fine. And you can re-roll if it is, so no pin,
And that's the end.
no nothing. Okay. Without exchanging pitiful fire between you and your battle suits, I think that is at that point, my valiant sergeant who survived probably yells the retreat, and we turn around and hopefully escape your high-legged battle force, because this was a brutal fight.
That was a good game.
That's
That was
awesome.
a lot of death.
Ooh, I got smoked. Okay.
All right, that was a really great game. A lot of crazy stuff happened. Definitely took some foul shooting rounds directly in the middle of the game, right at the crux of it.
You had 3 shooting rounds where with 1 round of shooting, you killed an entire unit. It was pretty nuts.
That was nuts. That was
Crazy
hyper
balls.
lucky on my part.
Super crazy.
What do you think you would have done differently to change the outcome of that battle, other than change, the die rolls? Obviously.
I definitely, that was a pretty simple Concord force. It didn't really have much in the way of fluff. I would have loved to have a shard of medi probes to give me rerolls for all my failed res. That would have helped a lot. And then also, I'm gonna look into maybe medium drones with compressor guns.
Compressor guns
Really
would
good
have
idea.
definitely at least stymied my charge. You could have popped a couple suits with them.
True.
These guys, while great, I think need to be en masse or not that great. You know what I mean? Against Ghar, I should
True.
say.
I don't know. What you would have done differently?
I obviously would not have gone down with my outcast slave force
That was
over
really
there.
bad.
That was an incredibly butt stupid move that served no purpose. Because I could have gone down to his reaction anyway. It's, absolutely worthless.
But otherwise,
I also don't really like my positioning of those guys up there. I didn't quite
They could have been utilized better.
fathom how long the board is. This is actually one of our first games on the regulation size board.
True.
Because we used to play on the table that is under this table. We
Much
made this
smaller.
table for today out of lumber that we bought from Home Depot.
We are carpenters.
We are carpenters. Not very good ones. It's all right.
Well, that was
But yeah,
really
I think
fun.
overall that was really good.
That was a fun game.
It was our first ever battle report, so I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And if you want to see more stuff like this, we really want to support the Gates of Antares community. We really want to see it grow because we think it's absolutely the best war game out there.
It's amazing.
So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more. Thanks so much for watching.
Yes.
Kevin and Sergey. Good times. Good times. Bye all. This is so hot. It is burning me to death.
It was. Okay. I hope I didn't look weird in that last part.
You probably did. You look weird all the time.